in this video we're going to see how to download and set up Visual Studio Code. I came to realize some people, more so beginners, have issues in how to use the Visual Studio Code. It's a very intuitive, straightforward and convenient code editor and IDE. So of course the first step is to download the Visual Studio. This is very easy. Just go to your browser and then you search Visual Studio Code download, and then I have already downloaded this. Then once it is downloaded, you go to your downloads in Explorer. I'm using Microsoft Windows OS, so you go to your downloads, and then so mine, I downloaded it a very long time ago because actually that's what I use. So in your PC you just get it on top here because that will be the latest download you have in your PC. So just install it, and then you come here and launch it. So let me close it first here, and then I launch it. So okay, so this is how it will look like once you open it. It give this kind of window. So these is where many beginners get challenges at this point. So once you have this, so you can see, I think mine, I have files here already. I'll close this. So we have something like this. So while you're in this, so the first thing here, this is my recommendation. Okay, so if you want to work with Visual Studio Code easily, so at this point you can create a new file, you can open a file, you can open a folder. So do this. So let's come here. I want to show you the easiest way to use it. So create a let's say create your folder here, your preferred folder. Use folders to organize your work. So create a folder. Say let me call this folder VS Code. Okay, and have like that, and then you can come here and then you open a folder. You click this one and go to open that folder. So you can do this, and then it is on desktop. So you have to get where your folder is. Okay, so my folder was created here. You can even search here. You can search it here. It was VS Code. So this one. Then select the folder, and then VS Code is going to open it for you. As you can see here, it's been opened. Okay, now another alternative how to open a folder in VS Code is by doing this. Okay, so you just go to the folder. This is our folder. Right click it, and then you open with VS Code. The option is here. You just click this, open with VS Code, and then VS Code will automatically open it for you. So now we have our folder here. Our folder is ready. Now we can create new files. So you don't even need to use this here. So you can ignore all these. Install update. You can ignore this. So now, so this is the welcome window. You can just close it. So here we have our folder, as you can see. So let's say you want to create files in this. Let's say, for example, you want to create a Python file. You want to work on a certain project using a Python. So just come here, just click this, something like this. So this new file, this is a new folder. If you want to create a subfolder within this or subdirectory within this directory, if you want to just create a file, you just come here, file, then this, you give it a name here. For example, we call it Python file, then you put the extension .py. Okay, and then this will automatically open the Python file. Then from there you can write your Python code, whatever it is. Right here, this is my Python file. Alright, so you have it there, and then you can decide what to write here. So once you're done, you just come here, file, and then save. So you save that file. Similarly, if you want to create another file, and maybe with this your C++ file, come and say C+.cpp file, and then VS Code will just automatically they register this as a C++ file, and then you do your things again. Say this is my C++ file. So this is my C++ file here. Then save. etc. Okay, so alternatively, if you want maybe to group them, you want to have the C+ to have its own folder, just come here and do this, and then let's call this folder cpp. Let's have another folder, call it Python. Sorry, they have been created at the same time. Name these. So this is because okay, you can delete this and do it appropriately. What about this? So we have cpp, so we can do that so that we can have a Python directory as well. These are very common mistakes. So you can see they are on now, they're on the same level. So now we can do this. Okay, this means this open, and then we move our Python file here. Yes, move. Then so our Python file has been moved to the Python directory. We can as well move this to cpp. Okay, let's move this. So we want to move our cpp file to the cpp directory. So what's happening here? Okay, anyway, we can just do this, copy, then come here and cut. We should have it here. Anyway, this could be just a software glitch, something to do with maybe the pending updates that I ignored. Okay, because I'm supposed to something like that. Okay, let me just copy it and see if to move. Then I paste it here. Good. Then I can delete this. Okay, so now we have our files well organized. The Python file is inside the Python subdirectory, and the cpp file is within there. And then of course you can save changes. And then another thing is just when you want to name something, just right click. Using this using VS Code is not using Visual Studio is not that challenging. You can delete, you can rename, can do a lot of things. If you want to create a new file here, just do this, or you just come here, you select that, and then you come here. If you select the folder, then you come here Likewise, if you want to create another subfolder within this, you do the same thing. So that is how to use the Visual Studio Code, Microsoft Visual Studio Code. It's very easy. Everything. If you want to run a file, yes. How do you run a file? For example, let's how do we run a file? So let's write some code here. So let's create a variable, and then we give it maybe something like 5, and let's have another variable, we give it 7, and then let's have a variable c equal to a plus b, and then let's have the print statement. Okay, print sum equal to okay. So that's a very simple Python program. So we can, so let's try to run this. Come here and do that, and then click Python debugger. Okay, run and debug, Python debugger. Okay, yes. So you can see here, let's see at the terminal, what is it saying? But as you all know, Python is very slow. So you can see here, sum is 12. You can see down here. So that's how you run your one. I will make another video how not to be stressed up on how to run, because it's not necessary that you run your files in VS Code. VS Code is a code editor. It enables you to write code effortlessly and conveniently. So you